Hello everyone. In this video, I'll be discussing about heap data structure. So heap is a complete binary tree. It's a complete binary tree. So before starting heap, we need to know like what is complete binary tree. So this is a simple binary tree, and this binary tree is said to be complete when like at each level there is maximum nodes. Okay, so all the levels are filled completely, but if suppose the last level, if we look at the last level, this level is not filled completely. So if the last level is not filled completely, then if there will be any number of nodes available at the last level, that node will be on the leftmost side. So this type of binary tree is known as a complete binary tree. So this one is a complete binary tree. Now another example of complete binary tree is this one. So we know that this level 0 is completely filled, then level 1 is completely filled, but this level 2 is not completely filled. So if the last level, if it's not completely filled, then the nodes which are available at this level must be on the leftmost side. So this is also known as a complete binary tree. Now the next example is, suppose I'll be creating a binary tree. Suppose this is a binary tree. We need to check whether this is complete or not. So level 0 is filled completely. Level 1 is also filled completely. Level 2 is also filled. But in level 3, it's not filled completely. So if it's not filled completely, then the number of nodes which are available at the last level must be on the leftmost side. But if we observe this level 3, we find that the nodes are not on the leftmost side. So this is not a complete binary tree. In order to make this binary tree as a complete binary tree, there must be two more nodes in this part. Now this is a complete binary tree. Okay. So at each level, there will be 2 to the power level number of nodes maximum. So maximum number of nodes at each level will be 2 to the power level. So in level 3, the maximum number of nodes will be 2 to the power 3, that is 8. But in the last level, like there are not, it's not filled. Okay. So if the last level is not filled, the remaining nodes should be on the leftmost side of the tree. So this is known as a complete binary tree. So basically heap is a special kind of a tree known as a complete binary tree. Now, what are the application of heap? The main application of heap is to make priority queue. So we are aware of queue data structure. Similarly, in case of a priority queue, like there will be a data having some priority. Okay. Suppose the priority of this data is 10. Now some other data is there having priority 5. And in order to store it in a queue, we will be storing it as per the priority value. Higher the priority value, higher the data will be processed. Okay. So generally in order to create priority queue, we need heap data structure. So in operating system, in case of job scheduling, the jobs having the higher priority value will be processed first. So this is the application of heap data structure. Like in case of a graph also, while writing the algorithm of Prim's or Dijkstra, we need priority queue data structure. Okay. So this heap can be used as a container for solving graph algorithms, as well as it can be used to design a data structure known as priority queue, where we can fill the data, or where machines can fill the data as per the priority order, as per the priority value, and can process the data. Higher the priority, higher chance, or the first chance of that data will be for its processing. Okay, now heap is of two types. Heap is of two types. One is max heap and other one is min heap. Max heap and min heap. Okay, now suppose I'll be representing it in a form of a complete binary tree. The example of max heap is, this is the node having value 20, then 10, 8, 5, 6. Okay, so this is a complete binary tree. Yes. The next is, in case of a max heap, the node having the highest value or having the largest value will be at the top. Okay, so each node will follow each node will follow this property, and the property is that its value must be largest as compared to its descendant values. Okay, suppose this is a heap and we need to check whether it's a max heap or not. So 20, okay, 20 is there. Now the descendant value is 10, 8, 5 and 6. Yes, 20 is the largest value, so it's on the top. Next comes 10. Now 10 is the largest if we compare it with 5 and 6. So yes, it's okay. Now 5 and 6, like there are no descendant values, so 5 and 6 will be the part of this max heap. Okay, so this is the example of a max heap. Max heap follows two properties. The first property is that it must be a complete binary tree, and the second property is that the value in the node must be highest or must be the largest as compared to its child values or descendant values. Now the next is min heap. So in min heap, the value which is smallest will be on the root as compared to the descendant. So each node having the smallest value will be on the top, and the child nodes having the largest value as compared to the ancestor. So if I draw an example, this is 2, 5, 6, 8, 10. So if we compare 2 with its descendant values, we find that 2 is the minimum. So minimum value will be at the top. Okay. So we can say that like max heap and min heap are opposite in nature. In max heap, the maximum key value will always be at the top as compared to its descendant values. And in case of min heap, the minimum value will always be at the top as compared to its descendant values. And both the heap must be a complete binary tree. So this is a small introduction of heap data structure.